We just saw you out there in the winner's circle. We'll get to that in just a moment here. But I got to start the interview with the heck of a race turned in by your Real Cool Sam yesterday. But you weren't in the winner's circle. There's a story behind that. Tell us what happened.
I was standing at the finish line, and I was watching the race, and I saw Dave coming up, and I made up my mind. I said, he didn't make it. He came in second.
You thought you lost the photo?
Absolutely. I didn't even know that it was even close.
So how long did it take you to get to your car? You didn't hear any kind of, roar from the crowd?
No, not at all.
Who was the first person to tell you that you actually won the race in a dead heat?
Cindy's husband called me while I was driving home, going to the motel.
You weren't texting and driving, right? You were speaking, right?
I was speaking, right.
Okay, well, thank God for that. Listen, it was a heck of a race. It was the highlight of the day. And I'm going to tell you this. We did a little research. The United States harness riders, Jerry Connors and I and Gabe and Ann Chunko, do you realize that Real Cool Sam, as a gelding, is now part of like 5 world records?
That's right.
He's only raced 9 times.
I've been counting them, too.
That dead heat was the fastest dead heat, I think, on the trotting side in the history of the game. So congratulations to you about that. What kind of a ride has he taken you on this year? You've had some champions before, but I got a feeling this one is a little extra special.
Oh, yeah, no question. Because I named it after Sam, and I'm so proud that I did, so lucky. And Chris and I enjoy conversations before and after every race, and how she came down a day late, actually, but she went over. First thing she did was go over to the barn and say hello to Sam.
And then, of course, we're talking about our late colleague, Sam McKee. His wife's name's Christine, and we got to see her in the winner's circle. And then, just a couple of moments ago, so it's always a pleasure to have her. What was it about this horse that you decided to name him that for Sam?
Well, as a baby, actually, he was nothing. I mean, a very small individual. And then as he became a yearling, suddenly he started to sprout up. And I said to Jimmy, I said, this is what we have to do, because Sam was such a good friend of mine. I said, this is the horse that I think I have to name after Sam McKee. And I did.
Yeah, and we've been very happy to root for him along the way, as well as for you. Now, I know this is a big conversation between you and Jim, but he'll go on to the Breeders' Crown?
I hope so, yes.
All right, hopefully he'll be in good shape for that. Now, Sunday afternoon, you're going to be part of the co-feature there. You've got the Philly Futurity with Millie's Possession, who also has been just an unbelievable superstar in harness racing so far this year. You're going to get a little shot at some revenge. She was outkicked in the Hamiltonian Oaks by When Doves Cry. That rivalry will be renewed. I'm sure you're looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. And she's really got the stuff to do it. The idea being that the Hambo Oaks was a race that I was hoping she'd win, but unfortunately she came in second.
She raced great that day, though.
Yes,
there was certainly no, if anything, it took the pressure off the unbeaten streak. So now you still have one that's unbeaten. Tell us how proud you are of the job that Jim Campbell has done with these horses this year.
No question. Jim has been with me for 26 years, and this year is like nothing else that I can remember. We have one thing in common: communication. We've had this for all time, and this is something that has helped him and has really helped me understand what has been going on.
And that's so important, the owner-trainer relationship, isn't it?
Oh, unbelievable.
All right. The two that we've talked about most recently today, they're both homebreds. Now, you buy some yearlings, too. I think we said off camera you bought a couple the other night here, but it just has to be different when it's one that you bred yourself.
Unfortunately, all of my winners over the past years have been homebreds. And I keep saying to Jimmy, why do I have to go buy them? I've got the winners right here on my barn.
You've got quite a band of good, great mares there to produce some future champions. Now listen, we were just out in the winner's circle there honoring your late wife, Arlene. How important is that to you, and how much did she enjoy coming here to Lexington?
She's the top of the mark. Let me tell you, without her, I wouldn't be sitting here with you. She is the one who got me into this business. She is the one that did the work. She is the one that pushed me forward and took care of all the details and the horses, and she deserves the credit for all the success that we've had.
Well, I'm so glad that we got the chance to honor her in this way, and hopefully we will do that each and every year.
That would be good.
I think I've got time for one more question here. So speaking about the sale, you follow it all. You were watching probably on Tuesday night. Can you explain the fireworks of what was going on that night?
Well, the unfortunate part of it is that you have to pay the price. But the horses that they had the first night were unbelievably good. So if you wanted somebody that you think could really be the top horse, you'd have to be there the first night and buy some.
Well, a lot of people certainly did, including you. So
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
good luck
We
with
bought
those.
two.
Good luck with those purchases. Good luck the rest of the week, and especially on Sunday with Millie's Possession. And we all look forward to those Breeders' Crown eliminations with Real Cool Sam. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
All right, Jules Siegal, ladies and gentlemen, the Fashion Farms, and a supporter here, a sponsor as well of the Red Mile.
Thanks a lot, guys, and Real Cool Sam, great story there. Great dead heat world record.
The